chat, who's your favorite trucker?
What's going on, Juco?
Hit that like button or I'll gut you like a fish.
What's up, Mike? What's up, Mikey D? What's up with you, bro?
It's a scream, baby.
What's going on? Y'all come on eat.
Subscribe to me.
West Coast Fatty, what's up, bro? Going through it, what's going on, Mike? We are going through
Hit that cash
right
up or
now,
your
baby.
throat is mine.
Hope everything goes well with you, bro.
Vote for
Don't
Trump.
hit that like button. Vote for Trump 2024. What's up, Fast Daddy? What's up, bro? Yeah, everything's good this way, Mikey D. Everything's good this way. Yeah, folks. That's what's up, Fast Daddy. Yeah. What's up, 2-4? What's up, bro? Yeah, that light was about to go live.
Live. There you go. We made it. We made it to the big time. Fuck yes.
And here we go.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome, Ghostface. Eating the house. Well, eating the truck. Another night running. I gotta be in Pennsylvania. I got 4 hours driving time. I got 4 more hours to go to I get my delivery. How y'all doing tonight? Everything's going well. State of South Carolina approved my LLC. I had let James know earlier, so the process is going. It's going well. Yes, sir. I'm glad on that. Yeah. I'm so sick of Kamala Harris, the way she ain't even black. She's mixed. And the way she treated black men. Fuck that bitch. Trump 2024. Fuck out of here. Joe Biden weak ass. Gonna let them basically overthrow him. That was shit. Talking about January 6th. That was a January 6th what they did to Joe Biden. What his dumb ass. Mm-hmm. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? Where y'all at? What's y'all 20? I'm in Ohio. Almost in Pennsylvania. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. Kamala Harris, you ain't black. Oh gosh, what a goof troop. Mm. You know, down this road. Yeah, I'll be home next week and start and complete the process. Right, and let James know. Come on, get me. Oh, I can't wait. You know, the haters, they definitely can't wait. Shit, they want to see everything. They want to see numbers and all. I got a number for y'all, my middle finger to the haters. Yeah, they definitely want to see them them numbers.
I am Wizard. I am Switchblade Sam. Ha ha ha, motherfuckers. I have your numbers right here, bitch. They're going to only make $600 a week. I hope you get everything you deserve. Ha ha ha.
What's up, GW? What's up? What's up with you, bro? Drop the link. Anybody want to come up? Yeah, LLC approved. So it's all waiting to get home, handle some business. Oh, you barbecuing too for that got on the grill, bro? What's going on with you, Willie? I'm doing all right. How you doing, bro? Mm-hmm. Oxyman, yeah, GW is way for her more funny than you, Oxyman. You scared to hit the link. GW will come up. You don't hit the links, Oxyman. Yeah, go home next week. Oh, get off everything processing. Jay's a call. The link dropped. The link dropped right now, Oxyman. Hit it. Go home, get all this stuff taken care of, and don't tell James, come get me, bro. Come get me. Mhm. What's up, GW?
See for it. Hold on.
Huh? Yeah, I can hear
There's
you.
always a little bit of a lag between. Yeah, okay. There's always a little
Mhm.
bit of a lag between when the StreamYard comes up and my headset kicks back in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you already got Oxyman in there? Man, what a fucking loser. Anyway, I'm sorry. Oh, did that slip out? Sorry.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to go back and censor me later.
Oh, you good. Mhm.
I don't know, man. You're going to be making that really big money pretty soon. And
Yeah, I can't wait. He said tell a joke.
okay. Okay, you ready? I got a joke.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Godshaw, Elite, Oxyman, and Codename Narc are all sitting on the Titanic, and it's getting ready to go
Mm-hmm.
down. And
Mm-hmm.
Godshaw goes, "Oh my God, we hit an iceberg. We need to get out of here." And then the next guy comes over there and goes, "What do we do?" Hold on a second. I fucked the joke up already. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I hate this reception up here.
Willie say he got a joke. Oxyman thinks he's a man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, can you
Okay.
hear me?
Never mind. That other joke was too. That other joke was yeah. That other joke was too long, and I messed it up. But I did hear a really funny one yesterday from a
Mm-hmm.
liberal, but it was actually funny. What did the Secret Service scream whenever President Trump was shot at?
What?
Donald Duck.
Oh,
It's like, fuck man.
that's original. Oxyman, what the black boy get for Christmas? Which black boy?
Oh,
The
now he's throwing
neighbor's
out some
bike.
racist shit. God damn, man.
Oh, he said the neighbor's bike. Haha. I hope you hit my cash app, Oxyman, for Christmas and my birthday, cause my Christmas December 25th, my birthday December 27th. So how
Oh
about you
shit.
hit that before I steal your bike, Oxyman? I'll steal your bike and sell it back to you, Oxyman.
Christmas is gonna be hard this year, man. That's gonna
Mm-hmm.
not financially, just
Yeah.
emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll be
Yeah. Go.
7 years. Christmas Day this year will be 7 years. My dad's been dead.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Eh,
Rest in peace to him.
It happened on Christmas, man. We weren't expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
We knew Christmas might be slow after COVID, but shit, that was bad. It's like,
That's what's up, Willie. I have a little something for you,
Willie.
Willie.
I
Your
love
birthday
Willie.
August 3rd. Yeah, my mom birthday August 4th. Oh, Oxyman, you hit you support the NAACP? Yeah, Oxyman, support it by hitting my cash out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because it's getting closer and closer for James to come get me. So you got to have the fun up, Oxyman.
Mhm. I'll actually, you know what? I'll actually be down in Texas next week.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, well, I got to run. Well, one, I'm going to pick up my son and bring him back up to Alaska with me. And
Yes,
two,
Jeremy Griggs, Trucker Brown. Now hit the cash out. Mm-hmm.
I got to run by. I got to run by the IFTA office and see if I can switch my plates over, but they make you do it in person.
Uh-huh.
Can't do it online since it's a new company. Instead of if it was the old one, I could have just renewed online. But since it's the new one, I have to re-register and do it all with the new company name.
Shoot, all that paperwork shit. That's one of the major things that will stop me from doing my own authority. All that paperwork
Yeah.
shit. I don't like paperwork. I
Well, there are
barely like
supposed to
damn
be companies that will handle all that for you for a small fee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, if I ever get my own authority, I'm going straight to one of them companies. Shoot, I barely be wanting to damn scan these damn bills in half the damn time. The picture don't come out right. You have to keep taking pictures.
Well, James Best actually talked me out of getting my own authority because it was like now they got so many people that are doing like these brokers and shit like that, and then you got other people like what's his face, Sage, just a total, you know, they're like, oh, so you can run, but I've got no. If the government came in tomorrow and said you're only allowed to use your own trucks, he would be out of business because he doesn't own any fucking trucks. You know,
Who,
and
Sage?
that's what I think in the future they're going to be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think he owns any trucks. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe somebody will tell me otherwise. But as I understand it, he's a brokerage. He's not an actual trucking company.
Uh-huh.
So, but I think in the future, if what I've been reading online is so posted and some of the stuff that Asian Mai posted, okay, like as an example, years ago, there was a company that underbid a company that I was working for, and it turned out they had no office, no nothing. It was just two ladies that had graduated from college, and they had enough sense to put in a contract and put in a bid, and they won it. Well, then what they were doing was going back to the companies that were doing that job before, but letting them do it for a half a cent less, which doesn't, a half a penny doesn't really seem like that much. But when you're talking millions of gallons a week and they're getting a half a penny a gallon for doing nothing, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Oh, shoot.
And you got to figure if they're doing a million gallon. I don't have my calculator near me, but figure up take 0.05. No, hold on. No, 0.005 and
Mhm.
multiply that times 1 million, and that's how much they were getting for
That's
just
what's up, Willie.
basic. Yeah,
Uh huh.
it adds up. It adds up a lot.
Yeah.
And then
What's
you
it
got other
looking like in the?
companies. Mhm.
Huh?
You got other companies like Bucky's that get out there and they don't make anything off his fuel. He basically sometimes is in the hole on his gasoline because he's selling so much crap in his stores. You know,
Yeah.
it's like they say, Bucky's is the only store you
Mm-hmm.
walk in for snacks and you end up spending $157.
Man, I'm so
But
sick of Bucky's.
oh, me too. Hate them. There's actually whole websites on Facebook dedicated to anti-Bucky's and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
but I'm watching some of the stuff that SoCal was posting and Asia Mile was talking about with government legislation. There, a lot of this stuff now with all these wrecks and shit they've had is everything's coming down to financial responsibility. Well, some of these brokerages that don't actually own trucks, they might
Mm-hmm.
be required to start carrying insurance to cover trucks that leases on with them's insurance isn't adequate.
Uh huh.
That's what the government's talking about. So, oh, there we go. Rumble strips. I'm going down the
You
mountain
only
right now.
eat meat and eggs, Jeremy? Yeah, we know what type of meat you eat, Jeremy.
I'm on an all meat diet right now. I had a pound of hamburger last night. And I had a couple of
Mm-hmm.
hamburger patties this morning. When I get home tonight, I'm probably just going to fry up some eggs and eat those for dinner. Or tomorrow. I don't know. I may wait. No, it's Friday. Yeah, no, today's Thursday. Never mind.
No, yeah, there's.
I'll miss prime rib night tomorrow night. The bar
Mm-hmm.
downstairs at the hotel every Friday they do prime rib. It's a big chunk of meat for like $45, something like that.
Damn.
When my son gets here, I already told him we're going down to the bar and you can eat prime rib.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll take him down to that other steakhouse. He likes steak, loves steak. And as big as he's getting, man, he needs to be ingesting as much protein because he's been working out real steady, but he ain't got that
Uh-huh.
size on him just yet. He big, but he needs to develop more muscle. I don't know if you watch anime, but his goal is to look like this character called the Ogre.
Damn.
Uh, if you ever watch a cartoon called Baki Hanma,
Uh-huh.
well, his dad, who's like supposed to be like the baddest dude on the planet as far as fighting, just totally it's a cartoon, but the dude's totally ripped, but they call him the Ogre. And my son goes, "That's what I want to look like," and I'm like, "Okay, cool, go for it, man."
Cattle
He's already
runner, you
got that
ain't pulling up on nobody, cattle runner.
shit. I can't wait. First, man. I'm already looking to whoop some ass. I am. Ugh.
Huh?
I don't even care which one of those fuckers show up at this point.
Yeah, they ain't about no
When I was
smoke.
no man, when I was training the other day, man, I only had a little bit of time, and they were like, we looked at the video of that dude, man. They go, and they said kind of the same thing the NMG guys were saying. They're like, man, I wouldn't wait till Vegas. They were like, I would just go whoop that guy's ass at the fucking gas station. They said, he goes to the gas station every morning. Just go whoop his ass at the gas station. I was like,
Uh-huh.
I consider.
Hopefully within yeah, hold on. Hopefully within 3 weeks, Jeremy, Fast Eddie. Yeah, yeah. When I get home next week, I just gotta wait for him to send the application and the drug test stuff. I got a couple of appointments I gotta do then. Hopefully, Jeremy, you run your clock. Best way to run your clock is stick your finger up your ass and count. That's how you run your clock. But yeah, hopefully in 2-3 weeks.
I mean, Oster's had some pretty good loads recently, man. I don't think he's been hurting for money.
Hmm.
You should do just fine, man. Rates are coming up. I mean, rates are almost down there what I'm making up here, but
Hmm.
my my stuff's a little consistent because I mean, like one day you may get on the spot market 235 a mile, or the next day you may get 185 a mile, or less. My thing is, my load
Hmm.
is every day. I make if I'm hauling one trailer, I get 210, and if I'm hauling two trailers, I get 249. And then the fuel surcharge, I think,
Yes,
was
sir. Fast Eddie. Yes, sir.
63 cents a mile.
Uh huh.
So I mean, if I'm pulling two trailers, I'm making $3.14 a mile. So,
Yeah, I'm
let's
ready
see.
for it. Shoot. Everything basically packed up. Shoot. If you call that everything's approved, drug test goes through, application. I think he said you got to do employment verification, so and all that shouldn't take long. Damn right, Fast Eddie, 2024. What's up, Mark? What's up, bro? But yeah, so if they ain't approved, go turn the damn trucky and say, "Come on down, James, come get me." Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, I'm ready for it. Shoot, I'm looking at the spot market. I gotta clear some clear some stuff off this phone. This phone about full on storage, so I can. Man, I probably just use my other phone, put the broker apps
There we go.
on that other phone.
Can you,
Download
can
it.
you hear me now?
What's up? Yeah, that's what's
No,
up.
no,
2-4.
no,
Hell
my
yeah.
damn thing clicked off.
Mhm.
No, but I figured out my miles per gallon. I'm getting about 6 miles a gallon right now. And so by the time you figure out my fuel costs and everything, with them paying me 63 cents a mile, it actually only takes me 58 cents a mile to drive. So I'm actually making a little bit more. So it's like, 215, 220 a mile by the time I figure in what I'm making extra.
Mhm.
So I'll take it.
Yes, sir. Jeremy, I'll buy one after you buy one, Jeremy.
What?
He said buy my own truck. Used ones are cheap. I'll buy one after you buy one, Jeremy.
You already said what you're looking for. So, I mean, shit. Huh?
Mhm. Mhm.
You said you wanted a W-9 condo and all the bells and whistles on it and all that. Don't know
Mhm.
if you. I don't know if you said you wanted the manual 18 speed or if you were going to go with the automated 18 speed or something like that.
Man, I ain't doing no damn automate. Hell
I mean, just it
no.
depends on what you're. It depends on what you're hauling, man. But yeah, I'm just. I wouldn't.
That's
I
what's
would.
up, Mark.
I wouldn't go any lower in your gearing on the rear end, lower than a three something. Maybe a
Mhm.
3.25 at max, but don't do like some of these other companies are doing where you got a 2.5 rear end. You may get great fuel mileage on the straightaways, and you'll piss it off the first time you go over a mountain.
Mhm.
And I mean, I'm envious of Moet, man, starting with a big chunk of cash like that. I mean, if he wants to, he could buy a truck outright, but I probably wouldn't if I was him. I'd go to
Yeah.
Lone Mountain or one of these places, and I'd get one of the nice
What's up,
trucks,
heroes of the road? What's up, bro? Mhm.
get me like something that I could keep my note at about $1,000 a month, maybe a little less, or even a little more. I mean, just something right around $1,000 a month. That way, man, if something happens and you got that money in the bank, and say you're down for 2 weeks or something for repairs or something, shit, you go ahead and kick that shit back, and man, but God, just having that kind of money sitting in the bank. I mean, I got a little bit right now, but not that much. I would
Yeah.
not. I would not be sweating shit, man. If I had like 50, 60 grand sitting in the bank, well,
Yeah.
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 I mean, wouldn't even need to spend it. Just emergency money, just sitting there, in case taxes got crazy one year. Oh, and you're going to hear that once you're out there. James is going to tell you to set aside a certain amount of taxes or not.
Yes, sir.
You
Fat said it. Oh yeah, yeah.
just
Mm-hmm.
remember everything you spend money on almost can be written off.
Mm-hmm.
Almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why I don't care. Like, okay, I don't know how you are, because like me, I try to start driving early in the morning. But before that, I have my coffee, take a crap, get my pre-trip, and then I get out and take out early in the morning. By the end of the day, I'm usually done driving no later than about 3 o'clock, depending on where I'm going. I will call ahead early in the morning if I kind of know where I'm going to be at, and I go ahead and reserve me a parking spot. Man, it's only like $20. And I mean, some people won't do it, but if
I
twenty
hate that
dollars is
reserve shit.
yeah, but here's the thing: is $20 really going to break your career or anything? I mean, you can write it off at the end of the year.
No, it's just the fact that they ran out with it. I can see a couple of spaces, but they ran out with the shit.
Mhm. Well, that's because right now it's like they had 10 spots that were $20 a piece, and now you got 100 spots. Well, that's $2,000 a night. The company does nothing more than put in their pocket. All they had to do was put up a couple of signs and shit. That's let me be in a high volume area with a chunk of property. That's exactly what I'll do.
But the areas I typically run anyway, once I sign on, I really won't have a need to buy a spot because, like, I know about everywhere I go to park already. I did a little taste of that when I went down to Texas the other day in the DFW. And I'm familiar with all that. I'm familiar with all of the
Oh
I-10,
no, that's
Texas,
different,
Southern
man.
Cal, I-20, all of that shit. I'm familiar with it.
I don't know. I may have mentioned it before, but whatever there's a little town out there. Just it's either closer to Big Springs or just west of Fort Worth, going west.
Yeah, you
But
talking about that rest area?
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck those assholes, man. Excuse my
yeah.
language. I can't stand that, man. That's because like okay, I understand. Okay, like the truck stops. Okay, they're making $20 a truck per night. They're making a little extra money. I get that. But for a small town to sit there and know that somebody has to do a 10-hour break, was going to sit there and pass an ordinance that if you're there for longer than 8 hours, it's a $300 fine. Hell no.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember a couple years ago, they did that with that Walmart, that Walmart Supercenter store in Midland. You parked there, there was gonna be like a $500 fine, but I think they stopped it
Yeah.
not long after it came out, because motherfuckers still be parked up in there.
I was surprised that guy that's doing that crap over in West Memphis or Memphis, Tennessee,
Hmm.
booting everybody's trucks and stuff and jacking
Hmm.
with them. If you go to try to take it off, he comes and draws down a gun on you and all that. And even the city of Memphis has been trying to get rid of him, but he's got good lawyers, you know.
But shit, he shouldn't be able to do that unless he's hired by the people. If he hired by the property, I guess.
It's a crap show, but they don't think that. I think what that guy say? Oh, the city council had already voted that that company that has that fuel station there or whatever, not the truck
Hmm.
stop, but the one next to it is where the people keep getting popped at. Um,
Hmm.
the city's not going to allow them to renew their business license next year,
Hmm.
and it's like it's a corporate place that owns it, so it's like they probably have no clue what's going on with this guy. Don't even approve him to be doing that, but here he is doing it. Because
Martin
even
said he
even on
saw 2021 Cascadia for 22K. God damn.
you know what?
Jeremy
That's actually
Dog.
I was actually going to tell Moet that, man, before he goes out buying a truck just like from one of the dealerships.
Hmm.
He needs to hit up SoCal and go, hey man, look, I'll give you 500 or give you $1,000 if you will let me buy a truck through you, basically. That way SoCal can go out there and he could decide exactly what he wants. They can start looking up the auctions. Because I mean, man, if Moet can grab a truck for $25,000 and then just pay for it, and it's a good truck, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
man, and use it for 3 or 4 years. Good man. Do you know how if I could have gotten this truck for a low price?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Market.
my
Say you draw a line from I-35 Minneapolis to Laredo to Jacksonville to Richmond. You put 8,500 on the last 7,700 this week. God damn, you doing good there, Mark. Jeremy, you live in West Memphis, but you don't stay there. Oh, don't be scared, Jeremy. They'll throw your ass over that bridge. Water Buffalo Zookeeper. Hey, GW, tell Lisa Kelly he got a long one for her. And what's up, Trouble? What's up, bro? Okay, there
who
we go.
said who said what about Lisa?
The Water Buffalo Zookeeper, one of Willie's troll, one of people who be trolling Willie. Say he got
Okay.
a tell Lisa Kelly he got a big long.
Did I lose you? Hello. Did I get muted?
Nah, you here?
Okay. Nah, man. Y'all met that cat Lisa was dating now. You guys would be afraid to say stuff online. That dude, he, nice guy, but golly, man, he is very protective of her.
Mm-hmm.
That's that dude. He get up there and he was changing her truck tire one day. I was like, wait, man, let me get a bar and help you with that so you can get that tire off. And that dude hit it. He hit it with a sledgehammer one time, knock it loose,
Damn.
reached down and grabbed it with two arms in front of it and slid that thing right off and lifted it with the rim and everything. I was like, damn, man, mother. I was like, how strong are you? And he goes, enough. I'm like, damn it.
Sound like he country strong.
Well, yeah, he is just, yeah, him. He's no. You know who else I've seen do that? Is this? There's this little Russian dude up here that drives one of the contractor trucks as well. And
Mm-hmm.
man, his ass. Let me tell you what, that dude did the same thing. I was trying to help him change a tire one night. That was that guy's name, Alex, I think it was. Anyways, he gets in there. The same name as my son. He spells it different because I think he's Russian or something. And that dude's probably only about 5'6", 5'7", short little guy, but just a solid freaking wall of muscle.
Uh-huh.
They said he was under the truck one time and something messed up and the transmission slipped and came down on top of him. They said he
Damn.
bench pressed it. He bench pressed it off of himself.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and slid out from under it. I was like, what the hell, man?
Woobug, I don't do that. Hit the link, Woobug. I don't do that.
Look at this. This is going to be heavy. They were holding that load for me right there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Sure enough, man. They were holding that load for me, waiting for me to get here. Damn it.
Uh-huh.
Nah, the guys here at this yard, they're pretty cool, man, up in Fairbanks. But I'm one of the only guys up here that will like just. I mean, I'm not nobody's bitch or nothing, but I'm one of the only ones that will sit here and like they say, hey man, we need this run. I just run it. Some of these other guys, if they have to haul a loaded trailer going back, they act like you just crapped in their Cheerios, man, like it was the worst day ever in their entire life. Oh, I'm always hauling blah blah blah. I'm like, man, just haul the damn load. No, for real, man. Some of these guys are like babies,
Oh,
man.
that'll never happen, Trouble. You ain't got to worry about that.
What?
I can't stand it. You say word on the street that I changed my vote to the Jamaican Indian and Big Mike. You ain't got to worry about that, Trouble. Third Trump 2024, baby.
They're saying Cuomo might be her running mate out of New
Andrew
York.
Cuomo.
Yeah, one of them. I don't know which one.
How,
The one that's
is it?
the one that's not the newscaster. The other one's the.
Yeah, he used to be the governor. Hell, how she gonna? She claims she gonna prosecute her case saying Donald Trump mistreats women, but if she make him her vice president, Cuomo her vice president. Shoot, that's how he resigned. Had to resign from New York, mistreating women.
Well, he's on that list because I mean, look, the Democrats ain't gonna have no dream ticket. I mean, come on, they already know it's over. I mean, at this
They'll
point,
have.
they're just
I think they're gonna pick somebody from one of the swing states. I think they're saying the governor of North Carolina
well,
or the governor of Pennsylvania.
it cannot it cannot be Gavin Newsom because I believe there is
Yeah,
a
the same
constitutional
state.
limit. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have
Um,
to move.
well, no, it's too late to move now. You'd have already had to be there when your voter registration went through. But what's the name of that other person? Super liberal.
Bernie Sanders,
No,
Elizabeth Warren.
is it the governor of Wisconsin or whatever? That lady that's
Oh,
always
Michigan.
Michigan. Okay,
Yeah. Justin, do you think Sleepy Joe is dead? I thought he was, but he's still alive. Yeah, he's still
all
alive.
right, listen. Good. Man.
Oh,
Well,
you talking about the
wait a minute,
senator,
Sean.
Mark?
We
Yeah.
don't know that, Sean. We don't know that.
Well,
Well, here's the
you talking
thing.
about Joe Biden?
They did that video, right? Well, if you look online, there are already people saying that that video was fake, or not fake, but that they did it in a different time frame because somebody was looking at it and they were joking because the tie had a different pattern on it or something like that, which is normal with
Mm-hmm.
video editing. But somebody looked down and they're like, wait a minute, this is a live video. And they go, yeah, it was a live video. And then they realized that Joe Biden's watch was like 45 minutes off. So there's a picture going around of his wristwatch that he has on, and it's not marked at the same time as the video is. So there's a discrepancy there. So they're saying that the reason the video was so short, they were trying to make it live, but they kept having to stop it to remind him. I don't know if it's a fake video or not. I think it's fake. She couldn't have been that stupid. Harris said something about an alliance with North Korea, and I was like, man, if she said that, then
Hell if
it's
I
like,
know trouble. Can't know who's Wimpy? And Justin, somebody needs to give that guy a milkshake and send him to the nursing home. Hell yeah. But I think he'll alive. Cause
He arrived back from Delaware the other day. All the reporters out there, and they had him on video. Yeah.
I
man,
think he's
your
still
phone
alive.
sounded different for a second there.
Yeah, I had to adjust my headset, but yeah, I think he's still alive. Oh, the governor.
Well, there
I
are
still
too many
don't get how
Democrats out there.
Kentucky voted for that Democrat governor.
Well, because it happens, because I mean, there's different populations in different states, and they're in the major cities, not in the main areas where everybody. Well, yeah, I guess it would be
Appreciate
a
you,
main
Mark.
area.
Mhm.
I mean, you got to
Oh,
remember, man, Kentucky's supposed to be all big bluegrass state and all this other stuff, and in certain areas it is, but um, in some parts of Kentucky, they've also got one of the biggest Muslim temples in the entire country too. And you're like, in Kentucky, really, of all places?
mm-hmm.
So I don't know. What I do know is that I am done with this damn trailer today, man. It was it wasn't a heavy load, but man, talk about just. I need to get a big diesel tank for this side of the truck. A matter of fact, when you go to buy your W9 one day, just know that they try to put like on mine on the driver's side because of the DEF tank, they put a 70
Mm-hmm.
gallon on this side and they put a 120 on the other. So get them to take that side step off the side back there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't mind having a long one, see if you can get something that's at least 265 long or 280 long. It makes it really, really long and everything, but man, the things you can haul.
Yeah. Trouble said because it's Kentucky. Damn it, Trouble. Yeah, that Sleepy Joe. Hell yeah, fast Eddie.
Oh, by the way, I saw this the other day. I thought it was fake, but it was a real story.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just gonna let you know, black people have actually
Appreciate you
graduated
too,
to
for.
the black folks are now trailer park trash, just like the rest of us. I want to let you know it's official now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was this woman, and she does this video, and she's
Mm-hmm.
got this young man behind her, and she goes, "Hey," this is my husband, and we have two kids together. She goes, there's an age difference. She goes, he's only like 21 years old, and I'm like 43 or something like that. And I was like, wow, but they already had two kids together. They did
Mm-hmm.
some DNA testing, and it turns out that, and I don't know if the numbers are right here, but it turns out that however the ages and shit play out, I'm not sure those ages are actually correct that I just said, but whatever it was, it turns out that this guy that she's hooked up with and has already had two children with is the child that she gave up for adoption when she was 15.
God dang.
So he basically gets adopted out. Years later, hooks up with an old woman, has two kids with her. Turns out he'd been fucking his own mama.
Oh Lord. Yeah. In the black community, well, that's overt, but covert incest does exist. These motherfuckers treat their sons like they husbands, so shit. Might as well.
The only one that gets it, okay. Look, I'm a big fan, black community, lots of black
Mm-hmm.
friends and all that. But the only thing I don't get is this spontaneous twerking at any fucking event whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of these ladies,
Rat,
you see them
ratchet
jumping out.
shit.
It's like they're at a funeral, man, and they're twerking. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I tear that shit up? You know what? I'm gonna have to call you back in a minute, man. Hang on, hold on. Let me get
Alright.
back on here.
Yeah, a lot of ratchet shit, but yeah. Getting on down this road, getting the low trolls. Where y'all at? Hit the link, trolls. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna bite you. Mm, mm. Yeah, she did say that, trouble. Hell yeah. Yeah, that woman is a goofy. But yeah, we definitely need to vote Trump, especially now when I'm gonna be on that spot market. I need Trump back in there. Basically, what I've been doing is shadow booking. Not well, I won't say shadow booking, but just like planning out lanes I want to run and stuff. See what the rates are looking like. They're looking a lot better now, and I'm use the other app for the. I'm gonna put the other app on the phone. Um, James said I'd take a look at that one, so do that. But yeah, hopefully in 2 weeks everything be good to go. Uh, I handle these appointments, then he got to send in for the drug, um, put in for me to do the drug test and send the application. And once all that's done, come get me. Let's roll. Uh-huh. Like, yeah, the days go right. Hope everything's lined up for me to do good things this year. Ready to haul ass. James, James, when you come pick me up, bro, I have about all my damn stuff. I'm ready to put in the truck because I'm ready to run. As soon as I drop them off, I'm hitting the road, though. I want to stay out for a little bit. Yeah, I'm excited. LLC approved, so we good to go. Narc them out there lurking. Y'all can lurk all y'all want. I'm going to succeed. So get ready for it. Matter of fact, Narc, I'll hire your ass. So to be my mechanic, Narc. Nah, I just let you put on the tires. Yeah, I saw that trouble. Yeah, yeah, cause they didn't have a primary and they was upset about that. I was like, oh yeah, finally BLM making some sense. But yeah, I saw that. Listen, see what Fox News talking about real quick. Hannity on right now. Mm. Oh, this bitch is crazy. It might be- oh, that's Osa. What's up, Osa?
What's happening?
Not much. Chilling, chilling.
You got them bags packed or what? About
Oh
ready?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yep. I told James earlier LLC was approved. So I'll be home next week. Get all that knocked out.
Did you attach your EIN to the or make a new one or whatever?
Yeah, yeah, I got all that.
All right.
Um,
Cool.
yeah, they supposed to call tomorrow about the business account, checking account.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
That's
Yes,
important because you
I
want to
sure
get
got my
paid.
tent. Hell yeah, I sure got my tent ready, Jeremy Griggs. I got my tent. Me and your mama will be laying up under the tent under the night stars, the starry night sky, Jeremy Griggs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I tell them make sure I tell them when I get home. The 5th through the 12th, except the 8th, be the great times on sitting in for the drug test. I got an appointment on the 8th. And after that, he say he ready to come get me. I say, all right, take this damn truck to the terminal in Georgia. Come on.
There you go. That
Hmm.
works. Yeah, for the first time ever, dude, I had to go for a random drug test and it was a breathalyzer. I ain't never
Yeah.
had one of those in 22 years. I ain't never had one.
I had
I
one.
didn't even know it was a real thing. I've got a buddy
Hmm.
that's an airline, like not for the airlines, but he's like a
Hmm.
corporate pilot. And he says,
Hmm.
yeah, pilots get that crap all the time. Like they get sent all the time for their randoms are a lot more of them are uh breathalyzers or whatever. I mean, I wish they would just do that all the time. I mean, forget the rest of the crap or whatever. It's
Hmm.
so much easier. It takes like 5 minutes versus you know, sitting around and waiting for the other ones. It was a whole different office or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, I had like 2 or 3 breathalyzers a couple years ago. Random.
Oh, really? Yeah.
When I was with Swift.
Huh. I've never. That's the first one ever that I've even seen or heard of anybody getting one or whatever. Whatever.
Shit, I had a random drug test, but last month, no, or was that May or June? When I was up in Minnesota.
Well, you get a when you come on over here, you'll get a 33% chance. So it's one of us, myself, James, or you,
Hmm.
is going every quarter. One of us is
Hmm.
going. So it they say it's random, but it's not. I mean, it's
Yeah.
one of us is going. So I mean, if James was by himself, he'd be going every quarter.
Yes, yes, Jeremy Randall is still alive. I talked to him the other night.
Yeah, he was in Zello yesterday, last night I think it was. Was it last
Uh-huh.
night? I don't know. Yep, he was hanging out. I was actually I stayed in South Carolina last night.
What part?
Uh, That's a good question. It was some really old. It was on 77 somewhere.
Hmm.
Um, south of Fort Mill.
Oh.
I don't know. The showers were $5. It was an old ass like I don't even know I don't remember what the name of the place was, but the showers were $5. It was a humongous lot. You could have fit well over 100 trucks in there.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't know. It was on 77 or something. So there was a lot of. I'm in Florida now, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
deliver it
Mark's
over
still
here in
alive,
Florida.
Jeremy. And Joe Bananas hit the link. Will he be here shortly? Hit the link, Joe Bananas. Where you at in Florida?
I got a delivery in Orlando tomorrow.
Hmm.
So yep. I did a this one's only one stop or whatever, but the last one I had 4 stops. The carrier packet was 18 pages for this clown.
Damn.
18 pages of nonsense. And I said, dude, we've moved into the real world. Like you can automate all this junk on the computer. I mean, it's just oh my god.
Hmm.
Filling out stuff nonstop, just all kinds of stuff that could be all electronic, and it's all just
So, carrier pack. That's the information for a new broker or something.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If we're not set up with them or whatever, then yeah, James has to do them. I can do them too, but
Hmm.
he was driving in Montana or something at the time, so he didn't have a good signal. So it was just here's all the stuff and uh, you know get all the stuff that you need or whatever. These guys just needed a lot of extra stuff because, I mean, it's probably easier to buy a house than it was to sign up with this guy. But I don't know. They just
Hmm.
they require extra insurance because it's an LTL load, so it was 4 stops or whatever. I mean, it's so whatever.
Hmm.
But it's a good place to work out of or whatever. So it was actually the last couple loads they're doing out of there. They're moving to a different building actually, but they've also got it's a company that's got warehouses in California too. So
Hmm.
that's where their headquarters is. So they've got a massive warehouse in California that you can do loads out of too. So
Okay.
once we're set up with them, that's now that we're set up with them, it's they've got one in the Chicago suburbs and they've got one in Southern California. So
Speaking of Orlando, I'm banned from that truck stop down there. It used to be called Sunshine, I think. They could change the name, but I'm banned from there. I don't know if that no trespass order still in effect.
I don't know what. I
Yeah, I
never
got.
been to that truck stop.
Yeah, I got it. It was back in 2008. Um, I was I had parked in a no parking spot, but I was about to leave. I was just waiting for the directions for my next pickup, and so he came out there. We just started arguing. Joe Bananas hit the link.
Uh-huh.
I got my link. And will it be here? Hit the link, Joe Bananas. And we started arguing, and he threatened to fight me. So I jumped out the truck and seeing he gonna make a move. Like he ain't did shit. Don't want me to stand between us, and then he just called the police, and they just wrote me a no trespass ticket.
Ah,
Hmm.
there you go.
But yeah, I think the name of the truck stop changed now. But matter of fact, if you go and do a Google review for that truck stop, you'll see. I had asked, "Am I still banned here?" Cause I see, I guess whoever the owner is be talking shit when people be leaving negative reviews, but I ain't never seen him respond to mine though. But you probably still see me over there. Corey Brill, Bill, Mark, Ken, those all shut the pub down last night. No, they didn't. Joe Bananas pub still open. They ain't shut shit down. Them incels ain't did shit. Mhm. Yeah,
I
what the
don't
race
know.
looking like? Huh?
I don't know why they've turned the entire, like, even Dallas has done this, dude. Orlando has turned into like one giant toll road all over the
Yeah.
place.
Hmm.
Down Orlando has now turned into a toll road. Even Dallas has turned into that nonsense. I
Yeah,
mean, it's like $20 just to get through the damn place.
I saw that the other day when I was down in Dallas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most of it you don't need to take those toll roads per se, but I mean, sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't. Like if it's in the middle of the night, why spend the money? It ain't any shorter. The only one in Texas that I kind of religiously go on now, and it's expensive as hell, but I don't care, is the one that goes the loop that goes around Austin.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that
From
loop is,
yeah.
oh my
That,
God, does it cost serious money? Team Tiny refuses to go on it because I don't think he wants to donate all those funds to them. But I'm not sitting there for hours on end, man. I don't care.
Which Texas town are y'all talking about?
that toll road that takes you around Austin to San Antonio.
Yeah,
Oh no, that
the loop
one's.
that goes by the
Yeah.
Tesla factory over there.
I haven't been on that one yet. I knew there is a toll road that you can basically drive like 85, 90 miles an hour
Yeah,
on.
that's it.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
man.
85 miles an hour, the speed limit.
Now is that for
Yeah.
trucks or is that for
Yeah.
anybody?
Everybody.
No, it's for everybody.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah, it's
dude.
been years. I was on the
There's
cusp
no
of,
curves on it, dude. It's straight as an arrow. Like
Oh
it
yeah, it
doesn't
runs.
bend at all.
yeah, cause back then with Swift, they they paid all the tolls, you just paid for the transponder.
There's a
So I took it a couple of times.
the day that thing opened. I remember hearing about it because it runs from about San Marcos almost all the way to San Antonio, something like
Yeah.
that. But literally the day that thing opened, everybody was like, they're like you guys about parking. They're like, I'm not going to pay for parking, blah, or not, I'm not going to take the damn toll road, blah blah blah, all that other stuff. The very first car they put on it was it was a black Cadillac CTR, that little sporty looking thing Cadillac made for a while, and
Hmm.
man, that dude, he made it from San Marcos to San Antonio in less than 45 minutes. Their site crashed the next day. People trying to sign up for it.
Hmm.
I was like, "Yep, that's right there, man. Texas, we like the speed, man. We like the speed."
Yeah. Especially out there on I-10, once you get past San Antonio, Kerrville is wide open.
Yep, it sure is. And the speed limit is 85. You don't got to pay nothing.
Hmm.
40037. Where is this trailer at?
Ken Oath, Willie here now. All y'all can hit the link.
Yeah, I don't know how much that toll road is. It's hard to judge. Maybe it's like $25 or something, but I mean it goes for a long time. So
If
Hmm.
you're going down that road anywhere between 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the afternoon, it's worth every penny, man.
Yeah,
Because
because
you'll
Austin,
you'll
the only Texas city I don't like. I do not like Austin. But everybody, you'll love Austin. 6th Street, 6th Street.
my
All that
brother
shit.
lives just outside of Austin in a little town called Elgin.
Hmm.
Man, it's like he said he don't like Austin, but at the same time, his wife, they both big people. Um, you've probably seen him. He's that guy that Narc's always making fun of online. It's got the
Hmm.
pink mohawk. But him and his old lady moved out there, man, and she was already a big girl doing bakery and stuff like that. But then they came to her one day and asked her, could she make all this gluten-free stuff and non-dairy stuff? And she's like, okay. She figured out how to make it. She's already made triple what she used to make as a regular baker, running a regular baker, because it's like she said, it didn't cost her that much more, but those weirdos in Austin would pay even more for it.
Hmm.
And once they did, it was like, man, she's laughing her way to the bank.
Damn.
pay more for what? What was she making?
For no, she's basically paying. They were paying more for less stuff in it. So it's like it's that gluten free, dairy free, egg free. She basically she had to learn how to
Oh
make
yeah.
What's up,
pastries and
Smoke?
cakes with most of the ingredients missing.
Austin's full of all those like yuppies from California, man.
Yep.
There's a whole
Mhm.
mess of them over there. It's all well. I mean, plus it's a college town too, so
You know, years ago, the motto of Austin was "Keep Austin Weird." That
yeah,
was their theme, or whatever you want to call it.
yeah.
I still get scared every time I see that clock tower. Thinking Charles Whitman ghost might be up there. Hmm.
Come on.
But yeah, if I did move to Texas, it'd probably be either Houston, Dallas, or San Antonio, but probably Houston or Dallas.
Houston is way too humid, man. I couldn't live in Houston if somebody gave me a free house there.
Right? No, that's what's up, Smoke. How you been doing?
Oh, have Smoke come in. I just miss his voice. Oh my God, you're smoking.
Mhm.
Smoke probably got lost in one of those universes and he just made his way back.
Mhm.
Probably.
So where are you planning on where are you planning on going from Illinois? Were you gonna go west or what are you gonna do from over there?
But like go to Texas, then
Hell
go
yeah.
west. Yeah, I've been looking.
Man,
I
I wish I could haul that weight that you could haul in that truck, man. I can't. Like Florida
uh
is difficult for me coming down here because a lot of the shit out of Florida is heavy as damn. I don't even
yeah.
think I can haul 44,000. I gotta be lighter than that.
Mhm.
Hey,
So
oh sir. Hey, oh sir.
what?
I cannot ask you exact numbers. I know because you don't want your business out there. But are you bringing home more than $601 a week?
Well, that depends on who you ask. I mean, if you check with Windsor, probably not. But
Well, that's why I was asking you to see. You know.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I can safely say that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm about to say. I mean, you look like you've missed a few meals, so I don't know if you're.
I probably have missed a few meals. I mean, I don't know, not on purpose, but yeah, I will say I've missed a few. Yeah.
Man,
Smoke said everybody need to donate to the lease purchase fund.
Yeah. I mean, I need to start up I need to start up a ramen fund though.
Mhm.
You can get in the truck and I'll take over your ramen fund then, Ashan, because you won't need that no more. You be on like the steak and lobster fund. I'll just take
Yeah.
over the ramen fund.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Book. I'm like looking at loads going down to Texas, then going west, probably to Phoenix, cause rates coming out of Phoenix still looking good. So.
Phoenix is still good, is it?
Mhm.
what's that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
That
a lot of
explains
stuff
why
over
no one wants to pay to go out
There you
there.
go.
That makes sense.
See, look at that. My neck's all tightening up and shit now, man. It looks good.
Mhm.
That's all right. There's no loads over here going to Arizona unless you want to do U boxes. I mean,
What's that U-box shit?
Man, man, let me tell
huh?
you what. Those cats are making some money on that shit because I had one quoted to go from League City, Texas, up here to Alaska. One box, $5,600.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, what's that one
GW
box shit?
GW. That when you realize how much money they're charging these customers and how much the people that are making a killing on that shit are the brokers. And there's like 3 or 4 brokers that deal with that shit. The
Mhm.
problem is you got to so the difference between U boxes and like Pack Rat or one of these other companies or 1-800 Pack Rat, stuff like that. If you run 1-800 Pack Rat puts those like they put it together, right? Because Pack Rat has more than one size. So like Pack
Yeah.
Rat has 8-foot containers, they have 16-foot containers, and their shit is on these like, let's just call it a metal sled, let's say, but there's nothing holding the box to the sled.
Mm-hmm.
So if they drop that sled on your trailer, you're gonna have a hole in the floor.
Oh
And
no,
these
dude, I
Pack
know.
Rat
And,
places are just compared to U-Haul, they're a damn nightmare, man.
well,
U-Haul,
and
at
here's
least the new ones they've built are nice warehouses, but most
okay.
of the time, it ain't.
Well, I thought I would get a discount from Linden because we're the ones that deliver the U-Haul and ABF shit around here, around
No,
Alaska.
no.
And we were expecting the other day a load of U-Haul boxes, and all of them came in and said ABF on them, and I was like, "What's going on?" They go, "Oh, well, they're working together now, so they
Oh,
just pretty much run it all at the same time, I guess."
yeah.
But man, I tell y'all what, we had a surge in freight up here this past week. I mean, I hate to say the government knows what's coming, but yeah,
Yeah.
I've been moving concrete blocks and everything else, and I'm like, "Where's it going?" They go, "Oh, to this town." I'm like, "How are you going to get it there?" And they go, "Oh, well, we're going to take it off the trailer and fly them 2 pieces at a time on the Chinook." I'm
Damn.
like, "Why? Why are you flying concrete to the middle of nowhere?" And they say they're all saying the same thing. "Oh, it's decorative edges for something," and I'm like, "Bull crap!
Uh-huh.
You were
Uh-huh.
not moving. You were not moving 1,500
What's up,
pound chunks of
OTRV?
concrete.
What's up, bro? Mm-hmm.
You're building a
Decorative
barrier out there."
edges. Yeah.
Well, okay, so there's this thing out there. They're calling it a honey. They say it's a honeycomb, but what it is, it's this. I don't know, man. I don't think it's warfare. I just think it's something weird people came up with. But they say it's to protect it from the snow during the wintertime or during storms. But all the individual solar panel pieces are shaped like octagons. But what happens is when a bad storm comes up or something else, the thing basically folds in on top of itself and basically becomes like this big ball that's made of a bunch of little pieces. Well, then what happens is that ball goes back down inside this little barrier that they keep building. And what it's supposed to do is protect the solar panel stuff from getting hit by the winds or rains or whatever, something like that during a bad winter storm.
Mm-hmm.
It can go back under the ground and be protected from the wind or ice or anything else that might be falling out of the sky to hit it. And now that's what they say. But I was like, well, y'all could have put any kind of barrier around that. No, they're doing freaking like big ass concrete blocks around these things. Like, ain't nothing gonna get through that short of a nuke. But whatever it is, they're putting all these
Yeah,
battery
Willie, you got them
hooks.
lames triggered, Willie.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Listen. Those motherfuckers all the time. All right.
You little cunts have been telling everybody that I'm beating on my old lady. I may have shoved her down the stairs, but I didn't hit her.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Willie. Love you, Willie. I'm just fucking with you.
Mhm.
I would go hang out with Willie, but he lives on the wrong coast of Florida. There's literally nothing going on south of Tampa on the west coast of Florida.
Oh shit,
Damn.
there it is. Yeah, I guess you're right. I've been out that way. It's and even in the central part, once you pass St. Augustine, it's pretty much nothing but open highway till you get down to the rest of the big cities. It literally is just a big swamp that looks like a penis.
Huh.
Well, what can you say? Shit, I'm so happy. I have one trailer on top of another trailer, and that's what I'm hauling back right now. Better than that 55,000 pound load I hauled yesterday.
Mhm.
All right. Well, you got to figure before expenses up here, every load that I run back and forth to Anchorage represents $2,300. So If I can do that 5 days a week, I'll have just enough hours to do that. And I'll get almost somewhere between 8 and 10 grand, something like that.
Mhm. Yeah. Hey, oh,
If
so on average, how many loads you run in a week?
Huh?
Depends on
Uh,
how long they are. This week
mhm.
2, because that other one had 4 stops, but they were super far apart. Like 2 of them were
Mhm.
in Georgia, one was in North Carolina, and one was in Virginia. So I mean, it
Mhm.
was, almost no, it was like 1,800 miles or something. But when you're doing LTL, it's all business, like 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5 type hours. So ain't nothing
Mhm.
hanging out past 5 o'clock. So if you're not there, when it's hard to deliver at like 8 in the morning and then do 400 miles, you know, on 81 or 77 or 95 and then be there before 4 o'clock. So
Yeah.
Man, I must have
Yeah,
fucked
because
up
I
my
was wondering
clutch.
about that. Like, let's say I book a couple long loads, make sure I get it in, get it all in before the cutoff. I know he said he could go an extra day. I don't, I don't want to make it like
well,
too
he could
short.
do it. He just doesn't want to get trapped up with your fuel, right? So
Yeah.
he could do it like for me, he does after every load pretty much.
Mhm.
So because most of the loads I run are like longer multi-day loads. I'm not running loads from Illinois to Ohio or whatever. Like it's not one
Mhm.
day and whatever. Like back when back before I had my surgery, then I would run a whole week and it would be like a settlement for the week because of most of the
Mhm.
loads I ran were in the Midwest or stuff like that. I didn't really go out west because it didn't pay any money. It was way
Mhm.
better to run, to like Florida or whatever. You could make 4K just running to Florida.
Mhm.
So, um, I don't know. I mean, but now I go out west all the time. I just don't usually go in the wintertime. So,
Mhm.
but this year I did. I mean, this year I ran pretty much, uh, I was only in the snow like once, I think, and the cold once, I think when I went home, that's it, in January or something. But other than that, I wasn't I wasn't in the snow and the cold really for the most part.
Yeah.
But so I mean, I guess it just depends on what type of loads you run or what area you're in or whatever. So I mean, where you're at, dude, it's a
Mhm.
perfect it's a perfect thing to run like south. You could run between Chicago in the southeast, Wisconsin in the southeast, like California in the southeast. Those are all like
Mhm.
really good lanes. I mean, obviously you have to realize that, when you go out to California, you're going to get shafted. And then when you leave California, it's like Florida, Florida, you're going
I
to make
see
a lot
Willie.
of money going
Uh huh.
into Florida and you're going to get the shaft coming out of Florida. But at the end of the week,
Yeah.
it balances out, right?
Yeah.
Just like I would rather not take a load going to Virginia, but listen, the money was good, right? Just like I would rather
Mhm.
not go down to Florida and be here on a Friday. But this load is, the reviews are saying that it's going to take 5+ hours to unload. Okay, well, I'll go with a broker that pays detention money then.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
So we'll see how it goes. But I don't know. I've never been to this place I'm going to. For all I know, it could be less than 2 hours and it could be nothing. And,
Yeah.
so who knows? Who knows? I mean, that's the chance you take with all this stuff. It could easily be 5+ hours too. You never know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. James already leave Washington? I didn't ask him. I
tomorrow,
had scheduled.
tomorrow, I think. I
Oh.
didn't talk
Okay.
to him today, but I think yesterday he said tomorrow. He said Friday, so tomorrow.
Okay.
So I assume I would just go by that because I don't know. I know he has a load book. I saw the load he's got booked or whatever,
Hmm.
but other than that, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think he's going back towards his house or whatever. So yep, that'll be a good trip out there. I don't know what has he been there, over a week or something,
Yeah, I
almost a
think
week.
so.
Said
Hmm.
6 days, 5 days. Well, he
Hmm.
delivered on what, Sunday, so 5 days, 5.5. So that works. Nice little vacation. I mean, you can't
That's
argue with
what's up,
that, I
Willie.
suppose.
Uh, hell yeah.
Definitely can't argue with a little vacation, man. I'd like to take a little vacation. Well,
I
I
know,
just
right?
did. I was at home for a week. Well, eight
Hmm.
days. I was at home for a while. I just left Friday actually. So
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I just picked up this load Friday. I mean, I went and got fuel in the truck on Thursday because the fuel price, for some reason, probably because of Trump, it went up 21 cents in one day. So I had to
Hmm.
save myself a few dollars and go get some fuel on Thursday because it was going to go up on on Friday or something like that. So,
Damn.
well, 21 cents matters when you're buying 100 and some gallons. No
Hell
one
yeah.
cares if you're just buying a few gallons or whatever. So, but yeah, so I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Every week, I would say this year I've done a lot of longer loads. So I don't know. Sometimes it's one load a week. I mean, if you go from California to I mean, if you go from California to like the Carolinas, I mean,
Hmm.
you're talking 4 days. I mean, it's 2,400 miles, like from LA to, that's 4 days of hustling.
Hmm.
It's 4 days of hustling. It's 2,400 miles, probably from South Carolina or North Carolina, maybe Charlotte or something to LA, or I guess.
Yeah.
So, but So yeah, I don't know, man. I guess you just gotta figure it out and see what works for you or whatever. I mean, it's nice to have those long travel days where you don't have to be booking freaking loads every single day or whatever. That's what sucks when you run a lot of short loads or whatever. Like
Hmm.
if I was doing what Team Tiny was doing over there in Texas, I would definitely have a damn dispatcher, man. I'm not
Yeah.
putting up with making 5,000 calls a day to get, every single day doing another load or whatever.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I mean, I think it'll work out good for you, man. There's a lot of good loads in the Carolinas and stuff, so you'll be able to get home. Southeast is usually pretty good, at least
Hmm.
until you get all the at least until you get all the reefers, until their season ends or whatever, and then everyone just decides they're never going to run north of Indianapolis. Like no one will go above I-70.
Hmm.
You'll probably be on that plane, so you can sit there and fight with all the other people or whatever. It lowers the rates a little bit because you have all the, until you start getting real cold up north, where guys in reefers will go up there for like freeze protect and stuff. They'll start paying money out of like Minnesota,
Yeah.
so to keep stuff like beverages and all that from freezing,
Hmm.
you know. But for the most part, yeah, I don't know, man. I think you'll have a good time, man. I think it's gonna be good for you.
Yes, sir.
So,
I can't wait.
yeah. Yep. Yep. Get that for get that pick up a nice load like from Iowa or Western Illinois down to Florida or something like that, man. You get that big check, that big settlement. It
Hmm.
certainly helps, man, when your
Oh
bank
yeah.
account is full. So, yep. But yeah, I mean, I just a week was too long to sit at the house, but I had a bunch of shit
Mhm.
to do, and I had something to do over the weekend that. So I mean, I delivered on like Wednesday, and I was like, I got something to do on the weekend that was out of town, and I could either ride with other folks that were going there, or
Mhm.
I guess drive myself. But normally I just drive the truck to, wherever that location is in the country and park, and they'll come and pick me up when they travel there. But, or I just Uber close if it's close or something. If it's far
Okay.
enough to like Dallas or something where they're going to fly and nobody's driving. So this one
Mhm.
was in, I think it was Lexington, Kentucky or something. So people just drove down there. But
Okay.
so, yeah, I had to get my physical done and all kinds of stuff. So got that all squared away. So, so a whole bunch of stuff, man. You know how it is when you go home. There's always too much crap to do and never enough
Yeah.
time to get it done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is the one thing I like about it being dark outside in Orlando, man. All these people down here for Disney are asleep. Man, if you're
Mhm.
ever down here in the middle of the daytime, it is a damn circus down here.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh,
Maybe
I
on
remember.
Sunday you can get through here, but damn.
So Saturday night. Oh my God. I remember when I was with Swift. I was doing that helping them with they dedicated out of Winter Haven. I remember the exit in Turkey Street, the Walmart store, and to go there. Before that exit was so backed up, no way in hell I was gonna make it on time. And I called in, and they were like, "Oh, don't worry about it. We know about that exit. We know how it is." That motherfucker was back up.
Oh, because of Disney and all that? Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Um, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean there's all kinds of stuff going on down here or whatever, so
Yeah, I don't mind.
I
I
mean
love
it's
Florida.
kind
I
of
don't mind
crazy.
going down there. Miami, it's not real truck friendly, but yeah, I'll go down to Florida.
Well, here's the problem with Miami. Most people get turned around down there because they have 8th Street, 8th Avenue, 8th Place, 8th
Hmm.
Parkway, whatever. Like there's the same street number or the same street name and there's 15 versions of it. So if you get on the wrong one, you're in a world of trouble because it's all like a lot of it is one-way streets or whatever. But 8th Place isn't next necessarily next to like 8th Avenue, or
Yeah.
8th Street. So it's not like you can just go one street over and you're where you need to be. Usually it's clear on the other side of town or whatever. So yeah, I've been down to Miami quite a few times or whatever, man. I was running a bunch of flower loads and stuff out of there. It so it was really good. I was doing that quite a bit. So I was getting a lot of loads. The problem with Miami is a lot of it is kind of like Laredo if you've been down there, right? It's a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
I
those
love Laredo.
but it's a ton of those like a crap ton of those import export places, like
Hmm.
all these places built for containers and straight trucks, and you're trying, like you're hanging out on the street because
Yeah.
the parking lot ain't big enough, and it's like, man.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I did a really long load. I think it took all week actually. I did a load from the port in Long Beach, I think it was, and I went to, I think it had like 4 or 5 stops or something.
Hmm.
Something like 4 or 5 stops all over the place. I don't know. It was some kind of high end furniture. It was like $1 million worth of like, well, it was patio furniture, but it was I don't know, it was some kind of French company. I've never heard the name of it, but it was all going to like moving companies because it was all for like wealthy estates, like the Walmart executives and all this and that. Like $65,000 of patio furniture went to one house. Like who
Damn.
does that? I mean, who orders 65K worth of patio furniture for your like one house? And I'm talking, this is all like outside stuff. Like I mean, it sort of
Hmm.
looked like wicker furniture to me, but I mean, it cost crazy money. I wasn't paying for it, so I didn't care. But again, it's all like moving companies, so it's all stuff
Hmm.
for straight trucks and blah blah blah. One of them had a strip club next to it. I think that was the one in Dallas.
Hmm.
There was a strip club in the parking lot of it, which, I mean, I didn't care, but it was one of these, like, people would drive up, it was like a drive up one or something, and I was like, what's with
Yeah.
all the girls in the parking lot? And they're like, oh, it's kind of like a live show behind glass, and yeah, I guess you can go in there and watch videos. And they're like, yeah, they'll go in there and watch it with you. And I was like,
I
who
remember
wants to go in
Vegas
there
was
with
doing
any of
something
that?
like that during the pandemic.
Really?
Hmm.
I guess so.
They were talking about that.
I didn't hear anything about that, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm definitely ready to get the road and running. I, I want my title. Yeah, I remember when I was with Swift, I had picked up a load out of Miami, a load of jeans, and they went up to Henderson, Nevada. And that was a good little ride. But see, the only thing about Swift, they paid about a mile back then instead of percentage. Oh, y'all be talking so much shit about Willie, but when Willie hit the link, y'all scary asses scared to come up. All a bunch of goofy fags. For real. Then people get mad at me. Oh, you got Willie on there. Willie wasn't up here, and people still came in here talking about Willie. So whether or not he be here or not, they still bring them up. Willie got their ass triggered. Corey Brill, Ken O, Big A, Joe Bananas, all y'all sitting in a circle jerk, jacking off thinking about Willie and JF and all of them. Something wrong with y'all goofies. Yeah, I know you can't wait to get pumped in your butt by Corey Brill and Big A, Bill Maher, them Ken Eighth. I know you, Ken Oath. I know you can't wait. Cattle Runner, my location is Pennsylvania, I-70. Cattle Runner. Now bring your ass on. I-70 in Pennsylvania. Mile marker 83. I'm on the turnpike. So come on, Cattle Runner, bring your ass on. Little bitch. And I told you where my location was at the other night at your mama house. Y'all scared to hit the link. I know you ain't gonna show up. You scared to hit a link, you ain't gonna show up. And even if by chance you do show up, I'm gonna have a surprise for you. You want proof of that 10-hour stationary break? Well, I need to send you proof. Every time I tell you you don't show up, so I'm about to show you proof I'm at your mama house. Fucking the shit out that old bag. Hell yeah. Gonna get what you're looking for, boy. Hell yeah, I'm looking for your mama pussy, so I'm about to get that, Cattle Runner. Damn right.
Hold on, I gotta check in with this place I got parked at.
Okay. Hell yeah, Cattle Runner. I'm sure gonna get what I'm looking for. I'm looking for your mama pussy. I'm about to get it, Cattle Runner. I'm about to rustle that cattle. About to rustle that old Bessie mama of yours, bitch. Hit the link. Your scary ass. Cattle Runner, Ken Oak, Corey Brill, Big A, Bill Maher, Woo Bug, all y'all some damn lame cornball, incel homos plugging each other in the butt. Nasty freaks. Pride Month ass motherfuckers. That's all you got, bitch? Huh? That's all you got? That's all you got, bitch? Mm-hmm. Y'all some hoe ass niggas. Talk all that shit, but scared to hit the damn link. Y'all ain't even pull up on Willie. Shit. No, you ain't gonna pull up on me. Y'all ain't pull up on Willie. He's still on the damn scooter. Y'all ain't knock him off the scooter yet. Corey Brill, you supposedly 2.7 miles away from Willie, and you ain't went nowhere near that damn pub. Pub wide open. Drinks free all night. Bitch ass. Ken Oath, your little bitch ass too in Australia. Get out that damn kangaroo pouch. Oh, koala bear looking ass. Typical monkey, all bark, no bite. Well, you ain't hit the link, cattle runner, so you ain't biting shit, bitch. You ain't biting shit at all, motherfucker. Hit that damn link. Your scary ass. Yeah, I'ma be damn monkey fucking the shit out your mama. Ooh, I'm a damn Donkey Kong that bitch. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. I'm a Donkey Kong that bitch. Yeah, I'll be a monkey, all right. I would be monkeying all up in that pussy. Yes, sir. Fuck you got to say about that, cattle runner, you little bitch? You ain't running shit. Cattle runner, I heard you be sucking them bull dicks on the back of that trailer. You be running them cattle on. You be sucking them bull dicks, you little yag ass nigga. Y'all trolls, hit that link with y'all scary ass. Pub open. Y'all ain't shut no pub down yet. Y'all scared of Willie. Y'all ain't shut no fucking pub down yet, bitch. They partying at the pub. We partying at the pub, motherfucker. You ain't doing shit yet. Little punk. Mm-hmm. Damn. I got shit. Find me a place to park. Take a shit real quick. Cause I got cattle runner mama in here. She got a scat fetish. So I gotta take a shit on her. And this bitch ass ain't gonna do shit but cry like the little incel he is. Hit that motherfucking link, bitch. With your whole ass. My name's Cattle Runner and I run cattle dick. See my mouth, cause my name's Cattle Runner and I run on cattle dick. See my mouth. Cattle Runner, you are a bull dick sucking fag. Cattle Runner. And your mama's a hoe, bitch. Now hit that link, hoe. Yo, scary ass.
Fortunately, there's a group of punks, bitch-made motherfuckers. You old bitch. You a bitch. Fortunately, there's a group of punks, bitch-made motherfuckers. You old bitch. You a bitch.
When these guys run their mouth and all they do is go whack, 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 whack. That's all they do. Whack, 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 mouth, whack, 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 whack.
That's all y'all bitches do when y'all run y'all mouth, hoes.
When these guys run their mouth and all they do is go whack, 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 whack. That's all they do. Whack, 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 mouth, whack, 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 whack.
Pub open all night long. Hit that fucking link, cattle running with your bitch ass. Ken Oath, hit that link. Corey Brill your ass up here on that link, bitch. Big A, Bill Maher, y'all hit that link, hoes. Pub open. I'm running the pub tonight and I got it wide open. Drinks free all night long. Bring y'all ass here. Nuck if you buck, you little bitches. Come on. You ain't about that damn noise, just talking shit. Scared to hit the damn link because you're a bunch of faggots. Little pussies. I don't really get this load off. Uh-oh, Willie closing in 6 minutes. He'll be at the pub shortly. See what y'all gonna do. He lost his woman in his scooter, but you scared to talk shit to him, Ken Oath. You scared to hit the link with your whole ass. Oh, down, under, down, low ass nigga. Letting them damn kangaroos hop fuck you in the ass, Ken Oath. Ken Oath, hit that link, bitch. Willie say he got a new woman in another car. Willie stunting on y'all whole ass niggas. Y'all scared of Willie. Willie gets y'all in y'all feelings because Willie be punking y'all little bitches out. Willie be having y'all shivering in your boxes because y'all some scary ass motherfuckers. But Willie got more money than you, cattle runner. Willie got more money than you, loser. Hell no, them sisters ain't gonna hit no link because they some bitches. The only link they hit is damn, what cattle runner, he hitting bull links, sucking off bull dicks. Cattle runner is a little gay ass. Yep. Cattle runner, you're a little hoe. You don't know the difference between Y-O-U-R and Y-O-U''RE, cattle runner? You're a dummy. I'm about I got the authority and I booked your mama off the spot market. And I'm about to run right in her pussy. I'm about to lease your mama pussy, cattle run. Yeah, I don't need no contract. I lease purchase your mama anytime I want, cattle runner. I don't need no contract. What the bitch ass. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You need to worry about your booty hole letting Big A and all them fuck you in your ass. That's what you need to worry about. Yeah, I'ma fuck your mama too, Keno. I got enough sense to book your mama for this fucking business. When I fuck her in the back of the sleeper. Keno, I'll fuck your mama too, ho.
God damn, talk about aggravation, man. Jesus.
Uh-huh.
I found this private lot like to park in or whatever, man, and I've never been in here before, so you gotta get all this cool information and shit. $20, but 3 miles away from where I need to be. Can't beat that in Orlando.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Can't know if you're an incel. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Hell yeah, Willie, just like his daddy. Bitch motherfuckers. All blacks talk about is their pecker, low budget individuals. Cattle runner, I talk about your mama pussy too. Oxyman Kamala 2024. Ooh, Oxyman, don't tell me you a lamb Pride Month too, like on Cattle Runner. Them. You Pride Month too. Damn. Y'all gays gotta get out my chat. Ugh. I don't need none of that damn gay shit over here. Yeah, I don't have shit else to talk about but what? Butler, Willie and his scooter and shutting the pub down. Y'all ain't got shit to talk about y'all damn self. That's why y'all scared to pull up on Willie, because y'all know Willie will stab y'all ass. Damn, she worked the Loves on Party Road. Damn it, Cattle Runner. Your mama work at Loves and giving love. Damn. Mm-hmm. Why y'all ain't went down there to shut the pub up down yet? Why the pub still open? Why y'all ain't went down there and get Willie the smoke yet? Tracy has a brain aneurysm. Well, what you gonna do about it, Cattle Runner? She got a brain aneurysm. Willie is nothing but a big mouth cuck. And what are you, Ken? If you scared to hit the link? So what are you? If he a cuck, you a fag. The pub on Section 8. Well, damn, do something about it. Why you ain't went down there? Tracy was beat so bad she is permanently slow. Well, if you feel that way, go take up for her. Go defend her, you little simp. Cattle Runner, you a simp. Go defend her. Tracy ain't crying about it. So shit. You worrying about it for her. She ain't on here worrying about it. Ken Oath fuck a kangaroo in the ass. No, I think Ken Oath let the kangaroo fuck him in the ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, them motherfuckers scared as fuck of Willie. Hello, Poxy. The fuck is you talking about? You got Poxy up your ass, Keno? Yeah. I'm so sick of Pennsylvania. This shit's boring.
Pennsylvania sucks. They always pay all kinds of money to go to Pennsylvania, and then when you get there, you find out why you don't never want to go back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because all the damn loads in Pennsylvania going farther up into the Northeast where nobody wants to go. Pennsylvania is like the gateway to New York and all that, where nobody want to go.
Yeah. Shoot, when I was a Western Express, damn near lived up here.
Really?
Cattle Run used to, yeah, Western Express, we stayed in the Northeast. Matter of fact, really, they wanted us to go to Maine at least once a week. Cattle Run, you say you want my government name. Here's Corey Brill about to tell you my name.
Ashon Dingle. Ashon Dingle. Ashon Dingle. Ashon Dingle. That's your real name. Your name's Ashon Dingle.
Now hit that cash app and you'll definitely see it, cattle runner. You little bitch. Tracy smokes crack. We all seen it. Well, y'all probably smoked crack with her, Oxy Man. Why you worrying about it? She ain't crying about it. Why you worrying about it? Mm-hmm.
And this place and this parking gives you a free shower with your spot. How cool is that?
Oh, that's awesome. You ain't at a truck stop, is it? Oh,
Nope. It's a
oh.
private lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, they have 3 locations in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you ain't at that truck stop I got banned from.
no. Where's that at in Orlando?
Yeah, I think it's off Highway 17. I think it used to be called Sunshine Truck Stop, but I think it got a new name now.
They might be closed, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
know they
don't
were
even
open
know
last
if
time.
that I don't know if that's even a real. I don't know. The only truck stop I know of in Orlando is the there's a racetrack that has like a whole bunch of spots at it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a racetrack? I don't know. It's on the side. I think it's on the south side of Orlando. So, um, I know it's a fuel location for Nastic. So, other than that, um, that one's got some spots at it, but around Orlando, that's pretty much all there is, man. I don't even know. Let's take a look here. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Google like Sunshine Truck Stop Orlando. I think it's off Highway 44, 441 and 17. I think the highway merged area. You might see you look at the review, you might see me on there. Oxman, also you got a prosthetic toe? I got a missing left leg with a prosthetic. Why ain't worried about ulcer toe? It ain't worrying about you. Cattle runner, hit that cash out, bitch. You want my full name? Hit that cash app, and you'll see it. Now tell me your name, cattle runner. I told you mine. Tell me yours. Which of course you ain't gonna do because you're a little bitch. No, I'm so. Why are you driving so damn slow? Loxy, man, bet you wish you had a woman you could eat out right now and pass out. The fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? I'm so. I bet so, Oxy, man. I'm so sick of this trucks left lane shit.
That turnpike, when you have to pay for it, dude, I guarantee you'll never get on that son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's over $200 to go from the start, like from the west side of Pennsylvania, wherever the toll road starts. It's
Mhm.
$220, I think, to go from there to Allentown
Yeah.
or like Harrisburg or whatever.
Yeah,
$220. Screw that. No load is
yeah,
paying for that.
yeah, we pay for the tolls here, but they break it down like they don't charge it all at once. They do it like 2 times a month, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
like
really?
but
Yeah.
when if you're a company driver here, that part of the turnpike you can't use unless you get authorization. You can't use the Ohio Turnpike or the Indiana Turnpike.
Well, when you
Or
come over here, you can use whatever you want, but I will tell
mm,
you this. It either charges you, James gets a report, it's either whichever is less, right? So it's either
mm,
once a month, so like whatever tolls I just had in Orlando, they'll
mhm,
knock off at the end of the month, right? He'll get a report at the end of this month and I'll just have to pay it on the next whatever the next load is that falls after that
mhm,
comes in, right? Or once you hit $200. So for me, like if I just did back and forth, like say to my house and I went out through Chicago all the time, it's like $45 or $43 or something like that to go on
mhm.
294, like end to end. If you're going from like Wisconsin, southeast Wisconsin, like up
Yeah,
by Kenosha, it's like
yeah.
40 some dollars, $43
I
one
passed
way
through
I'm
Kenosha
talking
the
about.
other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I passed by well, not by your house. I wasn't on 95. I was in Virginia
Well, you coming
and
down
then
77 to 26, you did.
oh, really? Yeah, I did
Mhm.
that. I did that. Yeah, I did that today. I did.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
stayed in uh let's see. I'll just look on my logs and I can see what the name of this damn town was. Uh I don't know. It says 10.2 miles east of Chester, South Carolina.
Oh, Chester. Yeah.
Well, east of Chester, wherever that is.
Yeah, I know where that
Chester
is.
has a really nice truck stop in it, doesn't it? Isn't there a good truck stop in Chester? I feel like I've stayed in Chester and there's a like an old school kind of truck stop with a really good restaurant there. I
Yeah,
swear I've stayed in Chester.
it's been like when I go through, I just could pass through. I haven't even stopped up in there.
Oh, there's one that's got a huge lot. I mean, shit tons of fucking parking there.
Mhm.
I was not at that one. Whatever one I was at was an old school. Well, shit. I'll just look on Trucker Path or whatever.
Uh huh. Ken Oath, you been leg humping Willie your damn self, Ken Oath. And you know it. Um, they, I don't know, Pennsylvania, they just damn put up road work, but they don't do shit. Like this, ever since I started driving trucks. Oh, Greg Gutfield on. Listen, Greg.
do not just get on a ballot. All 50 states have their own rules. Nevada's, by the way, expires on Friday. Make him believe that they can just put Kamal on the ballot. They cannot do. However, all 50 states agree on one thing. The sitting president seeking re-election is entitled to a spot on the ballot. Make no mistake, Joe is not only planning to step down, he has to step down. He has no choice to get Kamal on the ballot. You heard it here first.
Cats. Wow. See, I thought he was a jock. Yeah.
No, he is. We're just really smart. Thank you for the backup, big brother. You look great, by the way. Why do you look so young? Is it a haircut? I'm wearing a hat. I've seen you in a hat before. Everything I just said about you, I take back.
As long as you two guys don't beat me up. Or maybe. What? Cats just wow. Dad, what did you make of the speech last night? Did you watch? It was only 10 minutes.
I expected a little more.
Right.
I don't know why. What I did expect though was what everybody would be saying. I mean, it's obviously all ridiculous. I mean, Joy Reid to say that he did this all selflessly, as if he and his family are not all loaded. Absurd. But what else do you expect? I mean, honestly, Jamie, it is very similar to like the way people talk at a funeral. Like, you ever been at a funeral? Be honest. Where you hear the things people are saying, and you're like,
Skip all the bachelor.
I don't know that I remember like that. But for him, it's probably kind of cool. Like, it was very like Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Like, you got to hear like what people would say about him at his funeral, because it really did have the same vibe. You can't expect people to be like, well, you know, that was only because he's already gone. He's leaving. You know, he's not going to run again. So it was both gross and predictable.
Yes, but you know, it's an interesting point, Tyrus. When he gets out of politics, that was his whole life. What does he have?
Well, to be fair, it's not like he's going to have to think on it too much. It was like...
What's on his bucket list?
Yeah, like... Every day is going to be a new day.
Yes.
You know?
On his bucket list is he in a bucket.
And if his family cared, like, if that was my situation, I would have to take certain parts of the house and dress them up. Like, oh, this way, Senator, today you got to vote, and then one day he could be president again. And, you know, then, oh, Corn Pop's waiting for you in the gym to go work out. So we would just try to make his last days exciting and new every day. But, Tyrus, as competitors, there's nothing that we see as competitors, right? In sport, where we're actually impressed with somebody that quit. Never. You give your sport the finals away. He quit like every other person in anything who's being told to retire to be fired. That wasn't a passing of the torch. But to your point, the donor said no money, not just for you, for everybody. And lo and behold, if you take money away from the Democrats, they all get on the same page. Chuck, everyone came in. Here's the deal. All these talking points are the same. So the White House is writing what they want the so-called journalists to say, because they all say the same thing. Apparently a big word to use was George Washington. He's just like George Washington. So I guess if I'm woke, I'll be like, so that explains the wooden teeth and slaves running around? Like, they forget they've already ruined George Washington for us. George Washington is supposed to be taken off the monument. So which they make zero sense in this. No, this was not a fall on your sword. This was a stabbing in the back.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. How did you forget when Harris plays Mille Lacs?
Be the most informed player in your fantasy football league by listening to the experts on Fantasy Sports Radio. I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player. Your player rankings, position breakdowns, and expert drafts. There is no bigger value today than Dak Prescott. Down the right side, got a man caught. Touchdown Cowboys. The road to a fantasy football championship begins with Fantasy Sports Radio. Channel 87 in the car. And on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Your trucking business deserves the best. Get behind the wheel of a more efficient truck at a price you can afford. During July, you can lease a truck from SFI for as little as $500 down on a gently used unit or $2,400 down on a new truck.
Oh, hell no.
Trucks, including Freightliners, Internationals, and Volvos that are backed by warranty coverage.
You ain't got no more KWs, SFI?
options at sfitrucks.com. That's sfitrucks.com.
Is your business software holding you back?
There you go. You can get one of those, Deshaun.
Well, from SFI?
Yeah, you can pay $5K a month.
Hell no. Shit.
Well, it's what 11 or 1,200 a week.
Hell, I ain't never had a lease purchase where I paid
Normally.
that much.
I don't know if you heard Mr. Charles when he was in Zello before. He's bought 2 of them. He's got 3 payments left on the second one, but
yeah, I heard
he's bought two trucks from SFI. He's about to complete the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that thinks it's not possible, he's done it twice or about to do it twice. So, right?
Building the future of business together. Hey, have you ever used cheapo air?
Yeah, but I'm about to go ahead and hop up off the air. I appreciate you coming up, Osa.
All right, man. Take it easy. I'm sure we'll see you
Yes,
soon.
sir. Oh, yeah, y'all definitely will.
All right, I'm going to make it to that barbecue. Y'all can keep that brisket, but I'm still making it.
All right.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, you too. All right, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in here tonight. About to get up off here. Cattle run. I'll be in Pennsylvania, Mechanicsburg, in about 2 hours. After I deliver, I have my break. Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Now shut the fuck up, little bitch. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate y'all watching the view. Like button. I need to find this shit. And I'm out of here. Love you all.
What's going on, Juco?